Hello there everyone and welcome on this fantastic day. As the title might say, hold on, and as my screen should be showing right about now, you're going to see that. Guild Wars 2 has had its major expansion announcement. And there are quite a few things that I did not expect from this. But let's take these things one at a time and look at the trailer first, shall we? Oh wait.
It may be dangerous, but this place, it's stunning.
Think there are any white mantle left in the area? I've heard enough rumors.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place.
Oh wait, you.
That is not a territory I wish to
There we go.
cross.
Hold on. The scarf is already here. Let's take it from the top.
It may be dangerous, but this place, it's stunning.
Yes, it is.
Think there are any white mantle left in the area? I've heard enough rumors.
Yeah, so a few things. The White Mantle are one of the major antagonist groups in Guild Wars 2. Specifically, they are the counterpart to the normal humans and the Crichtons in-game. They worshipped some pretty dubious at best beings called the Mursat. And the Mursat had their main base, so to say, main cities, on the Isles of Janthir, which we might be seeing here, because this is the Janthir Wilds. So, let us continue. Also, one more thing that I did notice, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit later, because I'm sure they'll show a bit more.
A storm looms over that place.
Favorite character in the base game, Countess Anise. Mysterious, powerful, excellent voice lines. Mwah. Fantastic. My one complaint about her is that she's a mesmer. I hate mesmers in this game. But yeah, otherwise fantastic character. Absolutely adore her. I'm happy we see more of her.
A storm looms over that place. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
Okay, am I looking at a swamp? Did they take a page out of Miyazaki's book? Did Miyazaki cook in this kitchen? I'm worried, suddenly.
My bearkin have lived in Jan.
Codons! So, Codons are a bear race. They are not playable, although you can use various means to basically become one during combat and whatnot. So you can kind of roleplay as a Codon if that's your thing, but they are not a playable race. They are one of the races you encounter. They tend to hail from the north, and they did flee from Jormag, the Ice Dragon's corruption at some point. Also, they are friendly with the Norn, for the most part.
Here longer than your cities have stood tall.
I remember when they first showed the trailer, the tease, not the trailer, on Twitter, and I was the first one to mention, I am going to claim that. I was the first person to call out land spears. Nailed it. And for anyone who's not playing the game, so they are not in the know, allow me to explain. Guild Wars has an underwater combat system, which uses tridents, spears, and spear guns. You cannot use those weapons on land. However, with this expansion, spears are coming to land for all of the classes, even if they previously couldn't use the spear. Which, fantastic, hooray, 10 out of 10. Now here's the thing, these enemies, they kind of remind me of Cryptis, but a more, I don't know, maybe nature-oriented version of the Cryptis? The reason I'm mentioning the Cryptis is A, the previous expansion had them, and B, I assumed from the way that the devs have been talking about the story that while the Dragon Saga is finished, for the most part, so we might get a few references here and there, but it's no longer about the dragons. Not entirely. However, currently, we are still with the Astral Wars, as far as I'm aware. So, it might still be the Cryptis, or a variant of the Cryptis. We don't know. We think things got resolved in the previous expansion with the Cryptis. But then again, the Wizards never were exclusively about the Cryptis, as far as I'm aware. It was simply the major threat at the time. So it might be the story format that they might be taking with this. They might be going around various threats and dealing with them one at a time. That might be the expansion format right now, which I'm totally fine with. I assume that's the Hunter, because they tend to summon spirits with their attacks. So the Hunter Spear. That has to be the Warrior. I'm not sure what that one was. Also the logo, fantastic. Now, as you can see, pretty much everyone is very excited about this. Potential to become the best expansion in Guildwars to history. Difficult not to feel just about this expansion, seems to bring everything the players have wanted for years. Indeed. And we're going to go to the announcements and official info in a bit. But player housing, a new weapon type. Technically it's a new weapon because we get to use spears on land. A new raid. They said they're not doing any more raids. This one caught me off by surprise as well. Not gonna lie. They said at some point they are not doing any more raids. I have never really been a raid person. I think I've done them exactly once. And not even then all of them. I think I did up to Wing 6. I think it was Wing 6. The one with the other Cryptis that we meet. So I think I never did 7, the one with the Djinns. I think that's the last raid wing I never actually got to do. Maybe this will incentivize me to do it, who knows. Maybe they might even visit the old raids. We shall see. A new PvP mode. I haven't actually seen mention of this. I'm all for more PvP modes. Especially if they're done well. Lance Spears, new raid, housing, hype train acquired. No, activated, not acquired. Never mind, I am acquiring the hype train. I'm getting hyped just by looking at all of these. Everyone's just so positive with the response, and for good reason. Guildwars, here's the thing. Unlike Final Fantasy, and World of Warcraft, who have always been in the center of attention on the MMO scene, Guildwars feels like that hidden gem that it's just barely under the radar. It's not bad. It hasn't had a lot of fall off. But it's just there beneath the surface of attention for most people. Just being fantastic all around. And one thing that I've noticed, sorry about that, a lot of people who play, whatchamacallit, Final Fantasy XIV also play Guild Wars. So that should tell you about the level of quality. That people who are okay with Final Fantasy XIV are also okay with Guild Wars. But I think we can actually check in-game for that detail. So let me swap over to that. And make sure, okay, I think I'm safe here. I shouldn't be under attack, I think. Let me just move the chat to where I can see it. There we go. Okay. So, it should be somewhere in here. Wait. If we click on this, can I make this a bit bigger? Hold on. Yes, I can. Much better. So, over here you can see an overview of the expansions. I like how they have the in-game store now that's updated like this. Expansion 5, Janthir Wilds. Journey to the Janthir Wilds in the newest expansion. Pick up your spear, mount your Warclaw. Oh yeah, Warclaw, the previously World v World only mount, is part of the expansion, and it's also being updated and changed. So I'm looking forward to that, because the Warclaw I feel like was the weakest of all the mounts. And it's a real shame because, hold on a sec, I just want to show my Warclaw. I love this thing. I love how it looks. But it's like the one thing that doesn't have a use outside of World v World. Every other mount in Guildwars, because the mount system, I've mentioned it several times, is the best in any MMO. Fight me on that. The Raptor, medium speed, can jump very, very long, as can be seen. Then we have the Springer, low speed, but can cover a lot of distance vertically. We have the Skimmer, which is for water and various hazardous areas. Can also dive into the water. And while crossing hazardous areas or water, has the highest speed of all the mounts. The Jackal, decent speed, but can also teleport. Also, you cannot say no to the Blue Corgi. Come on, who's a good boy? We have the Roller Beetle, which is the fastest land mount. And if I was any good with it, I could actually do drifts and stuff. I'm not. We have the Griffin, which can be used to cover distances extremely fast if you're very skilled in the air. Again, I'm not one of the people skilled with Griffins. As you can see, I plummet to the ground like a rock. We have the Sky Scale, which is basically an attack helicopter. If the Griffin is a jet plane or a rocket, the Sky Scale is an attack helicopter. And then we have the Siege Turtle, which not only is it absolutely adorable, it's a two-player mount that can be used to siege stuff. One person controls the actual turtle, the propellers and the slam, and the other person that can hop on into this spot controls the cannons and various turtle buffs. Meanwhile, the Warclaw, it's just kind of there, sadly. It does a few things in World v World, like pulling on gates and whatnot, but it just doesn't have a place, not really in open world, in PvE. And the majority of the game is PvE, make no mistake. It is the major part of the game. It is one of 3 major parts, but it is the biggest of them. And by far the most important, I would argue. So, let us continue. Janthir Wilds. Claim your homestead. And I do believe we saw this in the trailer. With various homes that we can have. Fresh new story, that's obvious. A new raid. Challenging encounters. And a year of ongoing... Yeah. The way Guild Wars 2 works currently is that each expansion is about a year's worth of updates. There are the updates that everyone gets, and there are the updates that are parts of the expansion, basically. For example, right now, a patch that everyone gets is the Dragon Bash, which is Guild Wars 2's own festival, celebrating the bashing and victory over the dragons. Which reminds me, I really need to get this. There we go. The pants skin. There are several skins in the holographic dragon set, and the pants were missing. I'm glad we finally have it to make the entire design fit together. So, what are the options for the expansion? That's also something I want to see now. Compare. So, another bonus of Guild Wars 2 is the price. Out of all of the MMOs, if you are tight on money, this one is probably the best value for your money you can get. And notice how I said value for your money. The level of quality, I would argue, is similar to Final Fantasy XIV. Story and various aspects are also comparable. It's more so which type of gameplay you prefer and which style. Guild Wars 2 has this more color paint style to it. You can see even from my attacks here. It's also far more action and skill based type of combat. There isn't that much grind for loot or items in this game. I mean, there is, but it's more so for fashion. The only real grind is for legendary items, and they are 100% optional. That said, they are convenient. If you like changing up builds. If you're gonna play just one build for the rest of the game, you are fine in exotic gear for 90% of all the content. The only time you'll need something better is whatchamacallit, fractals, because they have a different system they go off of. That said, let's see again. So, we have the standard edition, which adds a shared inventory slot and a max level boost. The shared inventory slot is these things right here. And if I log on to any other character of mine on this account, they will also have access to the portal tomes that I have here. That's the basic idea of it. Nothing too complicated, but it's also where you will find the level up boost. Max level boost. So, something I will address here. Some games offer this. Normally, I don't agree with games giving an option to skip content. This isn't really a skip content, but more so access all of your abilities early on. You don't really skip the content, you're just giving the opportunity to do it later or just ignore it. An option which you have anyways. No one's forcing you to do the story mission. It's just a pleasant experience to do the story mission. And it also gives a few other rewards in the meantime. So all of these, fair enough, all of the expansions to my knowledge have them. And the price is 20, let's be honest, it's 25 euros. Now, this I believe is the standard price for Guild Wars 2 expansions. If I remember correctly, let me just verify this very fast. There's probably a button to go back to... Oh yeah, the button is to not close this. I'm dumb. I'm curious how much is the Secrets of the Obscure, even though I have. Can I check it? Okay, so because I have it, I cannot actually check it. Alright then. Fine. I'll just have to go onto the website then. Guildwars 2. Give me a second here. Shop. Oh, we do have the collections. Yeah, so Secrets of the Obscure is the same. End of Dragons is a bit higher because it is a more meatier expansion. It comes from a different development cycle and all that. And Path of Fire and Heart of Thorns were bundled together since they are the oldest expansions. Okay. Now the thing that I wanted to check out was that I was curious about the previous expansion and how to do a comparison between them. There we go. Okay, so right in front of me is both the Secrets of the Obscure, the previous expansion, and the current one. The prices are the same. The standard edition is basically the expansion, shared inventory slot, and max level boost. That's the same everywhere. The deluxe one at 50 euros. Additional character slot is present in all of them. Which, if I remember correctly, should be in account upgrades. 400 gems. 400 gems. Sorry, 800 gems. Basically 10 euros worth on a base. There have been gem sales and a few other things, but they are extremely rare, so the value of gems has been kind of consistent as a premium currency. That said, people can just always farm it. I can just buy myself a lot of gems, as you can see here. And for anyone who's wondering how the hell did I get this, funny story. I actually got a very expensive infusion that I didn't like, and I sold it. Instant cash. Now, the Astral Ward Feathered Raptor skin. And over here we have Wayfinder's Versatile Table Homestead Decoration. Okay. There we have the Magic Juggle emote. And the Eldritch Horror Gathering Tools. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know the value of this since home decorations are basically the new thing they are adding. But I do know the value of Infinite Gathering Tools. And they're quite valuable in this game. They can cut off your expenses by quite a hefty amount. Well, I say expenses, you're not paying anything technically, it's just more efficient. So yeah, a set of infinite... Actually, wait. Okay, so we have them here. These are Infinite Gathering Tools. So I'm assuming this is the basics of them. Wait, we have an infinite lure. That's gonna be a note for me to acquire later because I'm so annoyed with having lures in my inventory. Okay, good to know. Quality of life, accessible for game time. Who would have thought? But as a basis, let's see, it's around 20 something, 20-30-ish value, which is The Asshole World Raptor skin. Let's see, mounts. If we were to count it as a legendary skin, which is basically these, at best you would come up to 2000. These are on sale, by the way. So if it's 2000, yeah, the current one, the current offering of this seems to be of higher price overall, because an emote is not that expensive. Let me see, emote. Yeah, it's 400 at best, and I feel like I already have these, but you get the idea. So on the basis of this alone, if you're not planning on actually farming to get the infinite gathering tools, or you are okay with buying the consumable tools, this is not that bad of an option. Because you get a character slot. You also get an identity repair kit. This is more for older players, so he can remake their character to some extent. And then the Ultimate Edition has the 4000 gems, which is probably the easiest thing to compare. It's just the biggest gem pack, the second biggest gem pack here, which is 50. So, the way things work, if you're planning on ever buying 4000 gems and want the expansion, you may as well go for Ultimate. And you'll get all of these three basically for free. That's the base idea of it, but otherwise, getting just the standard, you can probably acquire these at some point, or something equivalent, not necessarily literally these, but something equivalent at some point in the game. Okay, so, all things considered, let me just find up my records. Yep. I believe this expansion is going to be good. The Janthir Wilds is home to a very interesting little artifact, by the way. Let me see if I do have it on me. Miniatures. Okay, I saw it. There we go, the Eye of Janthir. Now, this little triangle doohickey here is a very interesting artifact of the Mursat. And its entire shtick is that it goes around the world and observes important points in history. It has been both helpful and a chore to track down throughout history for the players. It is a very well-known site. And if you are careful around the world, you can find it at various big events, including in the latest expansion, which I do believe was kind of a tease for the next one. Since in the final fight with Airpock, at the end of Secrets of the Obscure, the eye appears briefly during the fight and then vanishes. Which leads us to believe it was observing yet another important event. Now, as for the actual location of the Janthir Wilds, I do believe it's somewhere around this area. Or somewhere around here. I can't remember the exact location. Wait. Okay, I do believe it's over here somewhere. Since this didn't have a name before. And it's unexplored. The Zlana. Hold on, do we actually have an area like that? Okay. Homeland of the Heket and Harpies. Okay, what are the Heket? Wiki, you cannot just throw words at me that I don't remember or have not seen. Oh, it's a type of the frogs. The Hylek of Elona, okay. In the Land of Harpies, you say? I don't think we've seen harpies in whatchamacallit, in the trailer, which is quite interesting. Okay then. Also, one more thing that I do remember the trailer and people over on Twitter mentioning. We're also getting a legendary spear. Now currently, there's a single legendary spear in the entire game. And to be fair, it's a pretty cool one. The Shark Spear. Which on criticals summons a giant shark to bite and chomp at your target. It's just a visual effect. But it's very hilarious because it scales with the size of the enemy. And there are some enemies that can swallow you whole underwater. So let's say that a giant 50-foot shark appearing out of nowhere to chomp on the enemy is very hilarious. And the fact that we are getting to use it on land, I wonder if it will work on world bosses. Imagine you are fighting... Wait, can I find the world boss to show people what I mean? Okay, Mega Destroyer. Not the biggest one. It's kind of tiny actually. It is on the higher level range of enemies, but it's kind of tiny compared to everything else. Scenic vantage point. Yes, that's is the place for me. Let me see. Oh, there's one more pre-event going on, and after that the event begins. Okay, I can just sit a little bit as we wait. But yeah, I'm wondering if we'll just have a shark the size of the screen just chomping on the enemy. If we can use spears, that would be amazing. And actually, one thing that I want to do before the expansion hits, I want to redo my look. There are various reasons for this look, but right now... Okay, remove the Deldrimor. Oh, now the events spawn. Never mind. My bad. But I'll help with the events. Okay, that's a lot of destroyers. I'm trying my hardest not to laugh because it's been so long, and it's only now that I've completed what is basically the tutorial achievement. That's how much I find the destroyers. I don't. Now I know the achievement is relatively new, so that's also why I haven't done it, because if it was during the Fire Isles arc, it would have been so good, complete. Still, hilarious. Also, these are lower level enemies. They don't have that many mechanics to them, so I can, for the most part, just auto them to death. So I need to find more destroyers. The last crab.
Fear not, lessers. The specialists have fun.
I wasn't afraid. Right up until the moment we got here.
How do I get anything done with such feeble-minded help? Ugh. Let's just get to it.
Ah yes, the stabilization. The easier part of the event.
The exocubic capacitor is holding steady.
A simple yes would have sufficed. Now don't botch the activation. You have no idea how much these Aethero variation modules cost. Ready? All together now.
Also, since I'm not currently looking at icons,
Watch out for the destroyers. There's a very slight chance they might be attracted to the Arcano pulses.
Wait, what?
yeah, slight chance the minions of fire will be attracted to the thing trying to cool off the volcano. I'm sure nothing bad can go wrong. Oh yeah, it seems I'm joined by a fellow necromancer. Both of us dual wielding, as we should. I do like the fashion they have going. Not gonna lie, I wasn't sure if it's a male or female character at first. Since I know a lot of male characters use white hair. I don't know the animations well enough to tell just from that. But yeah, once she does a move, yeah, clear as a female character. Very nice fashion though. Love the green.
That looks valuable.
Also, I do have to wonder. Is it the Mursad that we're gonna be fighting, or is it something else? Because the voice didn't sound like a Mursad. They have these really deep voices, but that sounded a lot more what I'd expect from a dragon. Which makes me think, is the Dragon Void making a comeback? But in a different way. The wizards have dealt with alternate realities as well. So that might also be a thing that happens. The Dragon Void escapes from an alternate reality where we didn't beat it and gets into the world. I could see it. And heck, let's be honest, the wizards have messed up on more than one occasion. That's why they called us in the first place. Oh, almost there. Oh, okay, there we go.
Excess energy feed off at 100%. Wait, what's happening? That doesn't match our expected results.
Did we just make it bigger?
Never mind that. Hey,
As you can see, this guy is very little. Hence why I was a bit disappointed that he's the best I have to showcase. And it's barely bigger than I am. Get out of the lava, soldier. Lava is the domain of necromancers, only we can walk. Oh, that's another necro. Ooh, I like the look of you. Very Phantom-like. Also, don't worry, I am a professional in killing fire with fire. But yeah, this is a really nice look. With the Requiem stuff that also has glow and aura. I'm making it black so it gives the foggy effect. Very nice look. But yeah, that was a bad example of a world boss. That was like, I think it's among the tiniest ones. Oh yeah, these two, actually no, all of these four, much bigger. Not necessarily harder, but much bigger. You know what, Shatterer is a classic. Haven't done him in a while. I'm gonna go and wait for Shatterer. Well, I say wait. I'm also gonna be doing various other things for the dailies. As well as checking my achievements. Now let's see. What should I be doing? Under trinkets. Okay, so for this one I need Visions of Dragonfall. So that's in War Eternal. I need 3 more achievements. Show some restraint. Dexterous Dodger, that's story stuff. Which I have to do. Okay, you know what? The second Shatter is done. I'm gonna start doing some story things because there is a legendary amulet that's pretty much free for grabs if you just replay some story bits. And I've been putting that off for way too long. And hey, I am the narrator. Story is where I shine the best. So, Dragonfall. Since I do believe there is still at least a few minutes until Calcatoric, not Calcatoric, Shatter appears. For sure. Also, I should probably close up some of my tabs, because I'm not really using them right now. They're definitely taking up my space. There we go. Now what? No. Wrong one. From story journals. Or was it? War Eternal. So, Dexterous Dodger is one of them, that story. Show some restraint. Soul Blinders on Dragon. Well, I know where that is. And Eternal Ember at foes. Both of these are in this area. Or at least this general area. I think this is the Embers one, and a bit lower is the Soulbinder one.
Our supply of eternal embers is spread too thin.
Eternal Embers.
Keep up our offensive, we'll need more of those eternal embers. You can only get them in the burning forest, so it's up to us to make sure they're distributed properly.
Oh, Eternal Ember. I think first we need to collect them, and only then we can use them as a special action.
Thank you for the medical kit. Strong. I am dead.
Oh, another Eternal Ember over there. Okay, so it seems the Shadow Elementals might give the team. Yeah. I see another one all the way over there.
Thank you for the medical kit.
A lot of cool things about Guild Wars. The events are dynamic to an extent. So, fewer allies also means the event is easier to complete. Okay, that's a bit excessive. I may have bitten off more than I can chew here. Oh, never mind.
So, I never asked why you volunteered for this suicide mission.
There might be more people around. Considering 5 is only that little contribution. Are we on time? Oh, can't look it up right now. Oh, still quite a bit of time till Shatter. It's only imminent, not danger. Do I want to fight a champion? No. Not right now. Don't really feel like it. More embers over there. Actually, wait, what dailies are for season 4? Ah, everyone's in Istan. Okay. The dailies do pretty much guarantee that the maps are populated at some point, which is also a nice system.
They've been fighting over this forest for centuries, cursed to fight Balthazar and his Eternals for eternity.
But it can also be a little bit of an issue if you decide to play one specific map and it's not the daily for that one. It's not a big issue, since as you can see I'm progressing it just fine. It's just that I want to do other maps at the same time. Which is really not what the system was made for to begin with. I saw a teleport coming from a mile away. Oh, more embers. And no enemy spawned on me this time. Curious. Also, can we just take a second to appreciate the view of this? The burning forest. Hey, where do you think you're going? Sir? Sir? Nope. I get a feeling I wasn't very liked or wanted in that area. I know, it's just a hunch. Going by the fact that the entire group event started hitting me. And it's called a group event because you're supposed to do it with a group, not solo. I can do it solo, I have done it solo before. But again, I don't feel like doing it right now. Not all group events can be done solo, by the way. Some of them can be forced, though. Okay, so the car is up in 10 minutes, but that was a while ago. So I'm not 100% certain when that is. Oh, come on, I'm missing like one. Really? Okay, it's right there. Also, don't ask why my glider is a tiny little helicopter, okay? I have my reasons.
we've got a whole bunch of ember charges. Get some branded together, and boom. You all really came through. Everyone
Okay.
should be set on embers for now.
Nice
Branded
gear.
won't know what hit them.
Can I use them? Sir? Oh, wait. Shutter is still not quite up. Ah, there. You know what? I think we can go to Shatterer. It should be a good time to find Shatterer. And enjoy one of the most spectacular bosses from the very beginning of the game. This guy that's gonna spawn here is by far the first and most wow boss you could find early on in the game's history. With no expansion, you could just, day one, you could just ignore everything, run around, and eventually find your way to this boss. Which is right over here on the map. Which is a pretty huge map. Not all of it is explorable, but as you can see from the more detailed parts of it, a lot of it is. A good chunky amount of it is. And that's not even talking stuff that's instanced. Or the stuff that's in World v World, which is a completely different map. Well, technically it's like 4 maps together, but details. And since we're waiting here for the big man himself, let's see. Oh, Central Tyria, world bosses. Oh, people are... Should I actually go to Tequatl? Tequatl gives better rewards, and I haven't done him in a while. Both of them are kind of the same level of impressive. What am I doing? I have a teleport for this. Or I could... You know what? Dragonstorm. Dragonstorm has best rewards. We're going to Dragonstorm. I changed my mind like 3 different times. Don't worry. It is an impressive fight. But yes, I am very indecisive when it comes to various things. Yes, I'd like a public one. Also, let me close the door a bit. There we go, that should reduce the noise. I don't know if it was showing up on stream. Ooh, there are not a lot of people in here. This might actually be difficult. Holy, the fire. Everyone chill. Oh, let me move. There we go. Now. Okay, there's not a lot of us. This might actually be very, very difficult. This might be the most minimum amount of players I've ever seen in this event. And that's because the other instances of this event are full. Because I was late to the party. There's still time for people to appear though. But yeah, this might prove challenging. But hey, we have cake. Birthday cake to be exact. But yeah, for the most part, this is the final fight in the Champions Saga, where you fight the champions of the dragons. And technically the dragons as well while at it. Although that's more indirectly. Oh no. Okay, I was not in range of that. Ah. Okay, I think there's around 20 or so players. With a few more joining in. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but usually it's 50 that deal with this event. And while it is scaled, the scaling is kind of the more people there are, so it's usually beneficial to have more people. Else we might struggle a little bit. Get back here. And a dodge. Ah. Come on, we don't get a freebie, get out of here. So that's Ryland, the Ice Champion. Time for the Fire one.
Wonder where he gets that from. In the meantime, fire alarm!
Are you yourself?
Really, that... Okay. As you can see, Bram has a lot of fire going on, meteors and all that. And it will only get worse as the fight goes on. Also, Ryland, that's not the last we see of him. This is like the introduction to the two. Next we have to fight both of them at the same time. And kill both of them at the same time. Which is not necessarily hard, but it is easier said than done. And a lot of people don't just understand the very simple instruction of stop hitting stuff. Again, I think that's just gamers in general. They see a health bar and they go, I can deplete that. The waves can be jumped over, even mid-attack. Well, most mid-attacks. The electro magical pulse that I got from this is for a later part. Ow! Forgot to dodge. And now we get the dragons to to join them. Because the two of them separate weren't enough, obviously. And I'm not sure why the sound died. Because there should be some sound there. And now they'll be fighting around the place as we try and balance things out between the dragons. Because the entire point of this fight is that we are trying to get them to off each other. Because we literally cannot deal with either of them. So the plan is fight fire with ice. Unfortunately, fire is a little bit sleepy, a little bit weak. So he needs our help.
I've stayed my hand before, brother. No more. Today, I obliterate the balance that chains us together.
Oh wait, I want in the turtle. Let's ride to battle. Now we do have a time limit on this. But it's not nearly as punishing as it seems. As long as we don't mess up like 2 times. And yes, I don't know the positioning of stuff well enough to open my inventory and look at screens throughout the fight. Okay, Rhode Island is taking way too much damage and Bram is not taking enough. Thank you, perfect. Really? You shot that all the way to here, just for me. Also, you might be thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I going to the other one? Is just my DPS enough to change the balance? Yes. I measured it. Me alone is often more than enough to balance things out between the two champions. Mess that one up. Oh, he actually died. There we go, see? Perfectly balanced. Now we slap the dragon in the face with a wave of energy. Goku would be proud. And while everyone's finishing off the red one, I'm going to the R1. Yep, now we have to balance out the dragons again with the prisms. The main idea is both of them are trying to eat magic to recover, and we're just not letting them. That's the story reason. The actual reason... Oh, see, they were fighting while we were doing our thing among each other. The actual reason, and something most people don't really know about, during development for this part of the story, they actually didn't know if they can keep developing the game. It was the lowest point of the game during which all of this was made. So they kind of were out of time, really. Okay, anyone want to hop in? We have a turtle. I guess not. I'll just go with Ram first this time. And I'm saving my skills. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's bad. If we don't have enough CC for that, and most of that was me, that's gonna be bad to balance. Because if the bar gets taken down, he doesn't do his empowering thing, and also he takes more damage for a few seconds, so you can really burst down the HP. And as you can see here, we kind of messed that up. Okay, we got it this time. Okay.
I feel it, champion. The connection's weak. The prisms are ready to launch you closer, Commander. Attack now! Seven
Oh, I was too close. Ah! I'm cooked. Got that. I'm not giving up. Never mind, I'm giving up. Sometimes the catapult will get you a bit closer to a dragon than you'd like, and that will happen.
Is this genuinely actually working?
Stay focused. One last push. For Bram.
Okay, let me in the turtle. You need to open up your turtle. Oh, there we go.
Champion, help me! There's too much. This power. It's so wild. Get to the prisms. I'm coming. Hold on, Ori. No! You can't stop Champion, I'm pulling you back.
Whee! I always try to escape from that or at least get a better view. I've noticed that depending on where you are, you get a different view each time. Which is honestly hilarious.
It's done, champion.
There we go. And that's exactly what I wanted, the memories of Oreen. And the gold. The rest is just a nice bonus for the most part. There's also a chance of several rare items, but not this time it seems.
gear.
But yeah, that is among the lamest fights in all of Guild Wars 2. You are welcome. Yeah, two giant dragons and their champions fighting across a battlefield. That's the lamest fight we have. Or at least among the lamest fights. When the studio was constrained for time, about to shut down, and didn't know if they'll get to make another update. That's not the case now. Also, that was years and years ago. The game is fine now. Now, what I want to see... What do we have here? I always want the Exalted one. Because there's a few skins that I'm missing. I think that's like 3 or 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 skins that I'm missing from this. So I'm always getting this. I just noticed I could have gotten the Screed Sword Mind Scepter at a discount. I'm mad now. It's just a skin, but I wanted that. I guess I'll get the Codon Supply, the Tengu, the Ebon Vanguard. I mean, I suppose there's a chance I get it from the supply box as well. Why not?
That looks valuable.
Oh, Ebon Vanguard Longbow. Okay, not gonna lie. The design is decent. It's simple. I do like it. The way it also looks like wings, but also the actual entire eagle on both sides. Good design. Oh, I got some more gem cores. Okay, not the best, but not the worst. I did get a few of the rare items. Jesus Christ, the Mechanist squad is here. Wait, it literally is the Mechanist. We have one melee, one gunsman, and one bladesman. It's literally the entire Mechanist squad right here. All the mech variants. I was joking. It's literally the squad TM. Oh, we did get an exotic. Better to extract.
Power flow at 30%.
Okay, so back to what I was doing. Wait, no, this one. Dragonfall. If it's a different map than the one I was in, and the embers are not up yet, I'll go and do the story. Otherwise, I suppose I can do something else. Let's check.
Never seen an elder dragon this close before.
I have. When Kralkatorrik was terrorizing Alona.
You still showed up to fight? I like that.
I've lived a long time. Had to fight a lot of battles. Never got to choose who I was fighting before.
And the first time you did have a choice, you picked Kralkatorrik?
You think I'm crazy?
Nope, he's a Norn.
Are you joking? That's the best thing I've ever heard.
There we go. That's the Norn mentality. What, you had a choice for the first time in your life and you picked the goddamn Elder Dragon? Hell yeah, brother.
So, I never asked why you volunteered for this suicide mission. I'd heard of
Oh, someone's fighting the Abyssal.
dragon while in the road. I was quite simply fascinated. Seemed like everything was. News coming in every day.
Don't mind me, Baltazar. I need a lift. Sorry mate, you are not getting out of that stun. Ow. Oh, it's a mesmer. Yeah, that explains why you were fighting the Abyssal. You don't have to fight it. As you can see, the mesmer just summons illusions to do the fighting for them for the most part. Camp upgrade time remaining. Wait, the Mist Warden? Oh, I got bonked. Oh yeah, they need to be undercover. I forgot this part of the map.
There, see? Easy. Now, your turn.
Come on guys, build up.
What's that Asura say? Tighten these screws. Need to keep this barrier up. Those things.
Working on it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, how is the tiniest little thing on the map trying to disable everything?
That should do it. Come, brother.
But everything else is not. Why are you fighting everything? NPCs, please. Oh. Seems we're getting a bit of assistance from a fellow necromancer. I love seeing so many necromancers these days. This used to be like the banned class. You just did not see it in the OG days. Now granted, it was because of various people doing, let's say, quite unsavory things, such as lying about the DPS and whatnot, making everyone think the class was bad and so on and so forth. Times have changed. We've had our moment of glory. No. I don't know what you're about to do, but no. Wait, if this is the old Macon, is this the... Yeah, this is the Mist Warden camp. So I'm not at the Mist Warden. Am I in the Crystal Bloom? Oh, that also doesn't sound right. Oh, this is the old Macon. That's the... Huh. Maybe I base it too much on the enemies that we actually have in the area. That's probably my issue. Because it should be based on the allies that are trying to retake the area. And these are indeed the old Macon. I didn't say you can teleport back. You should not be alive, sir. Oh, we might run into the other event. Also, I see the cart isn't going that well, so I'm gonna go and assist that. Ah, such a nice bull. Actually helps the NPC. Wait, eternal lemble supply. You are the guy I need to survive. Or at least your horse, bull. Why did I call the bull a horse? It's literally in the name. Come on, start moving. Hello? There we go.
Camp should be just up this way. Final push! Come on, everyone!
Come on, should be safe. That's a good bull.
If you want to stop this caravan, you gotta go through me and Augie. Let's go! Dwarf's best. Oh well. Everyone, let's go!
Don't jinx it. Oh, never mind, it's right there. The camp is right there. We are fine. We have done it. Victory is achieved.
And here we are. Eternal Embers, courtesy of the Order of the Crystal Blue. Yes, and Augie too. Nice work, everyone.
Oh, the other event is also completed. Perfect, that's what I need.
This feels good. I feel good. The Omicron are honored to have you, Rox. You've proven yourself to us time and time again. I think the thing I like the most is I don't have to do that anymore. You finally realized it doesn't matter what others think. You are Omicron now. I am.
Let's see, how am I doing on that? What was it? No, champions were eternal. Okay, 10 more.
That Asura from the cube. Gork?
There we go. Now the question is, where do I get the soul binders? Maybe from here?
See those eternal embers at work? Wish we'd had them in Alona. Would have made fighting Joko a lot easier.
I don't like that we're stockpiling them. Feels like an accident waiting to happen.
I've been told they're perfectly safe, long as we don't knock them over. Or breathe on them.
I feel safer already.
Yeah, just don't breathe on the explosive grenades, it's fine. Perfectly safe. Okay, so these are the embers here. Where are the soul binders from? Maybe it's from the Mist Wardens? Yeah, I might be remembering it wrong. I don't think I am.
Alright, are we ready? Do me a favor, keep an eye on the trail, such as it is. Would love to not die today.
No, this is Melandrus Tears. Is that another one? Okay, I'm gonna Google this. Give me a sec. Or rather, wiki it. Show some street. Okay, where do I get soul binders? Yes, it should be in this area, I think. At least from what I'm seeing. Oh, that's the ship. Oh, we have First Blood here. They don't have their own sky skill.
You can never have too much treasure.
Supposedly it appears also in the final event. Wait, this is all... No, it's still not. Complete events. Maybe it needs tier 3. This is just tier 2 so far. Maybe that's my mistake here. Camp upgrades are now underway. Maybe that will enable the event. Oh. Okay. I've actually never seen the camp event where it actually gets upgraded. So more people are coming in by helicopters. I don't think we had the turrets before. Oh, the chains, yes.
Made them to bind souls to his realm. And our allies want these?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of them. Turns out they're naturals at yanking those floating brand crystals out of the sky. There's the other camps. They're kind of...
Okay, soul binders, there we go. Okay, more soul binders, where are they? Oh, found one. Almost didn't see you there. Oh, wait. For some reason my chat keeps disappearing on me, and I'm not sure why or how. Yeah, soulbinders appear to be from the flying ones, so get back here. I didn't say we can get up. I forgot to explode. That was on me. That was my mistake. Oh, soulbinder over there. Camera, please. There we go. Mind you, I'm doing a horrible job at actually showcasing the combat proper. Because I'm A, playing a Necro and I'm tanky as all hell. And B, I know exactly how much punishment I can take before I need to actually do something about it. So I'm a lot less active than most people would be while playing this. Ooh, more soulbinders all the way up here. Yeah, I'm gonna need at least 6 more. Oh, someone else is gathering them. Okay, maybe I won't need that many. Because if someone else is gathering soulbinders, that severely lowers the amount I need. There we go.
It's an elusive catch, but I think with us hunting together, we may stand a chance. All I know is that we can't let it heal the crystal dragon.
Oops, soulbinder here. Okay, one more. I love how she ran. She's an assassin, by the way, no one told me just now. And during this map, she will randomly mark targets. And after a few seconds, she'll just nuke them. Well, snipe them, I should say. It's a nice little touch. Come on, where's the last piece? Oh. That makes 2. And more than enough, hopefully.
I think we've got enough of these chains to satisfy the other camps. But if you have more, let me know.
Okay, this is a supply bootlet I need to protect.
No need to worry. Just the fate of the entire assault on my shoulders. Nature guide me. Here we go.
Oh, people are healing the event I started earlier.
They're after the supplies. Don't let them get too close.
And as you can see, because of my expert planning, as I was about to say before I got rudely interrupted, because of my expert planning, we are now making 2 events at the same time. Also, I think we should have some in the base here? Question mark? Oh, they'll be over there, I guess. Again, they should be immediately available once I deliver the supply. That is assuming, of course, I can protect them. You son of a gun. Reflect. You know how I forgot I'm not ranged anymore? Oh, I just realized it might be bad. Oh, we have an additional... Yeah, okay. I can keep the... Oh. Okay. No, I'm not letting you kill the bull. I've decided I'm doing these events now, and nothing, and I mean nothing, will stand in my way of doing exactly that.
That looks valuable.
Oh, that's another one with the embers.
No, the plains of Ashford weren't nearly as bad as this. Come on.
That's how it's done.
Oh, completed this one. Nice. Oh, we are almost there.
The camp is, yes, I think it's just up ahead.
Eat my dust.
Yes, indeed it is. Now if we can just make it all the way up there without any incidents, that would be fantastic.
Nature take you, crystal demons! You won't stop me! I think that's the last of them. We can't stay here. Come on.
I did not notice until now, but you have some very specific weapons. We have a veteran with us here. The NPC, I mean. Because that's a weapon you obtain in one of the previous Living World story season thingamajigs. And it's not easy to get those.
No, just normal dead. Heard someone from the Priory talking about how they're cursed to fight Balthazar's Eternals.
Come on, give me soul binders. Now, story journal. So I need to use 50 of them. Oh, that's not gonna be the easiest thing. Let me see if they're available on the other camp.
So if these elder dragons are part of the natural world, with you and the others, helping to kill them, it helps now that nature seems so far away.
Hey, the camp is coming along.
Forest fires and earthquakes destroy. You think I should?
They rebalance.
But the elder dragons rebalance magic. How is that any different?
I've been hearing explosions to the south and southeast.
Our eternal embers at work. We need to keep everyone supplied.
So, I never asked why you volunteered.
That's internal embers, that's not what I want.
Struggle against the crystal dragon while in the grove. I was quite simply fascinated.
Seemed like everyone was. News coming in every
Never
day.
seen an elder dragon this close before.
I have. When Kralkatorrik was terrorizing
It was devastating.
Still showed up to
I
fight
dropped everything to go see
like
it.
that.
I've lived a long time. Had
Everything?
to fight a lot of
I want the embers, I want the soul binders, damn it.
who I was fighting.
What difference would it make if I
First time
stayed
you
though?
did have a choice, you picked
Now,
Kralkatorrik.
we get to be a part of this.
Are you joking? That's the best thing I've ever heard.
The old Vulcan one is the one not at tier 4. It's this one. It's the one with the soul binders, of course it is. Okay.
Great idea.
Yes, can I have some of that? Well, there was something that I wanted to check. Okay, she has the Rox has the armor, but not the horns of an Olmecon. Okay, fair enough. Wait, there's a few people here, I see. Okay, a few more. Oh, the commander's here.
Ever since we met those outsiders, I feel like we've done nothing but fight.
Okay, someone obviously has the soul binders. How and where? Okay. What's the deal? Who has the soul embers and didn't give them to me?
Everyone's on edge. It's almost like this place sucks them out.
Oh, that's how. Oh, I get it now. So it's automatically used when we get near once it's... Okay.
Alright. No need to worry. Just the fate of the entire assault on my shoulders. Nature guide. Here we go. They're after the supplies. Don't let them
I see why I didn't do the achievement before. I'm a bit confused on how to use it. It's not exactly the most exacting in the game so far.
Really appreciate the company. This place is unsettling. You know, everything being dead. I can track any living thing through dirt, sand, mud. But that obviously doesn't work.
Oh no, not Swordmaster. Yeah, the binders is gonna be a bit of an issue for my objective. Again, so I'm not doing it in one day. There's plenty of achievements you have to work towards, and I've had years. I just haven't done that one in particular. Also, I have to wonder, will we get at long last the things that allow us to see the hidden chests that have been in the game since Secrets of the Obscure, and they're just there but not there. Now we are going to the literal place where true sight is a thing. That would be an interesting take. Okay, I think I messed up. In fact, I'm fairly certain of that. I mean, count it as a use. Oh, Oreen. Ow. Okay, that's enough out of all of you. I messed up, I barely used to. God damn it. Fairly certain there was a way to get to use more of those. Just not sure how. Also, dear Lord, the loot. I'm gonna be busy unpacking all of that at some point. Off stream.
Have anything new to report? The soul miners are giving our allies the edge they need. We just have to keep our supply line strong. And that big brandstorm over Kraukagork? Still a problem, but hopefully not for long.
I think I'll just stick with the group for now. Although, maybe there are more events in here. I mean, there is one event. It's unfortunately not related. Well, can help to collect a few more keys.
That looks
Camp should be just up this way. Final push! Come on, everyone!
Look at that, I am so bad at this. Oh, wait. Really? Who poked me? Oh, the big event begins.
that looks valuable.
All right, golems. You ready to reflect some lay
Damn it, I missed out on the loot.
We made it! I guess I shouldn't be too surprised with how good you are at killing things. If you check my dolly account, you'll find a fresh supply of Melandru's tears ready to go.
Nice work, everyone.
Okay, Brandstone Disruptors over here. And I'm gonna have to defend most of this place myself. Okay, so I'm at A. It's fine, I'll just do the job of 2 groups. Nothing wrong here. Really? You had that much knockback on you. Okay. Sure. However, I have a dragon. Round 2. Wait, did it go back to 0? Okay, maybe it's an idea if I just stand here until it's completed. No, you're not doing any of your fancy schmancy stuff. Cease immediately. Now we're gonna need actual defenses here because I cannot keep these guys alive. That's the issue. I have an idea. I think it's what the group is actually doing. Also, for anyone who's unaware, this is the dragon. Specifically, part of its head. Right here. That's a horn. And this is its face. want to see if full completion means we don't have to guard it anymore. Because in that case, okay, yeah. So we can just do them one at a time. I understand the mechanics now. Crystal pylons.
Refreshing.
That backfired in my face immediately. Okay, the entire group is here now. Or at least part of it. Crystal pylons as well. Okay, which ones are left? Oh, we have one over there, I think. Leyland's reflected. Pardon? Okay, why did the big boy spawn? No, bad griffin, down. we go. Okay, they got the hops. Which is fitting for an engineer, considering they have rocket boots as a literal ability. Hello there, dinosaur without a man or a woman. There we go. This is why I don't like griffins in these games. Or rather in this game specifically. When they are in the air, they are literally evading everything. Let me hit it.
I think that's everything. Beam power is at maximum. Reflectors and golems performing to spec.
Okay, so there's still events over there. I do believe I'll sit here. Since we do need to be in various places at the same time. Now, the entire point of this map is that this dragon isn't quite dead. We're about to make it so. Or at least we are part of the outside assault. There's also a story version, which is the inside assault, which I'll be playing literally after. I don't know if I can get a few more Soulbinder uses here. Also, I love how easy it is to make the sky skill just behave like a catchy, going around in circles for no reason. Or a doggo. I don't know, dragons always feel more like cats to me. Also, I am on mouse and keyboard and I'm using just 2 buttons for this. Just the left and the right. At the right time. Oh, wait. I saw something. Woody or in longbow. And a clockwork. That's a nice look right there. I need to work on my fashion a bit for the new expansion. And yes, since it is in chat, I will address it a little bit. Apparently some very specific countries got banned. And yeah, they are denying access to the game. I'm not sure which ones exactly and on what reasons. It's a bit iffy, and honestly, if I may say so, games should not be the place where you ban people for having been born in a different country. That's just my 2 cents. It's not right. Great bit of shrines. Sorry, the pylons. I will be on pylon duty. Line gives will appear. Okay, so I'm in the air. Got it. Don't, don't say that, damn it. Really, I miss okay. Okay, so I'm looking for more of those. Got it.
A weak point's been opened. Hurry, before it bleeds over.
I'm invisible. You do not see anything. And there's another one there. I'm more than happy to be on pylon duty for the rest of the fight. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, come on. Okay, this one's mine. There's another one over there. Oh, calculatoric, you shouldn't have. By which I mean, please more pylons. Construct additional pylons. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, I'm dropping it right on you. There's another one over there. No, mine. God damn, there's too many people on the pylons. By which I mean there's too many people for me on the pylons. Then again, there are... Okay, never mind. There might be not be enough people on the pylons, actually. Okay, this one's mine. Oh. One over there. Ooh, sneaky. Not on my watch though.
Energy readings are fluctuating. Looks like Krakatoris had enough. He's constructing a carapace. Still detecting numerous seismic readings from within. He's alive, but contained for the moment.
And after this part, the strike team goes into the story and defeats him. Okay, I think that was a few uses of Soulbind. Hopefully they counted. I'll check it out in a second.
You can never have too much treasure.
More memories of Oreen. Perfect. Okay, I might have enough keys for the entire event.
You can never have too much treasure. You can never have too much treasure.
Oh god, I'm meteors. Okay. Time for the head sculpt to come off. Come on. Ow. Does this how you not lose heads? Ow. Why me? Okay, this hydra actually did not lose heads.
That looks valuable.
Huh. The more you know, I guess. Also, sweet Jesus, the loot. As for the love of God, CC. There we go.
That went better than I expected. You can never have too much treasure.
And this one should be safe at range. I don't have to question, how will they handle the maps in the new expansion? Because Path of Fire were very bounty oriented, I'd like to say. The Season 4 maps have a little bit of it, as you can see right here, but they were more meta oriented for the most part, especially the latter ones. I feel like they had a good balance in the last expansion, but not certain. As in, I'm not certain which direction they'll go with it. Because they are gonna have raids. They also mentioned convergences and updates to that. Which I'm perfectly fine with because I do like the convergence systems. It's kind of like a raid, but not as complicated. Even more loot. Teleported. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he's above us. Or above me, rather. Oh great, another Hydra. There we go, there's the head. That's honestly one of the mechanics I like, the fact that you can chop out the Hydra's heads, literally. It's still there as a monster for a little bit. It bleeds out. It's not gonna survive either way. That's a nice little extra thing. Yep, I saw that one coming. There goes the number 2. There's one. Oh, they're stacked. Sometimes the chests from the events will stack. Let's... Oh, you know what, just... I'm sure I'll be fine. See, totally fine. I just need a pocket helicopter to be safe. Disable magic abilities, petrifying punches, stronger when rooted. Everyone's going up there. If you think you might be bad, people on Buzz gonna prove you wrong. I mean, sometimes you'll be pleasantly surprised. I've done challenge mode with pubs that have been a pleasure. And then I've done challenge normal runs with organized groups that were a nightmare. It's a case-by-case thing. Oh, I'm out of keys. You know what? I think this is enough loot. Some people say it's never enough. I think this is an appropriate amount of loot. If I'm being 100% perfectly honest.
Affirmative.
Really? The mushroom. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I like my mushrooms in my pizza, in my spaghetti. Not the weird type of mushrooms, the edible ones. I don't like my mushrooms when they fight back. That's the worst type of mushrooms. Wrong button. Now what I'd like to do... Actually, wait, how am I doing on time? Because I did have a few appointments today. I think I might have to make a bit of a run for it now that I look at the time. Still, 3 hours. Considering that I'll be having a second stream later today, not that bad. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me. I am extremely... Honestly, I don't think I have properly expressed how excited I am for the expansion. I'm looking very much forward to it. I do hope by the time it launches, the restrictions of countries and other that BS IRL stuff will be solved, because seriously, you're a game. Like, come on. I don't know, I just feel like games should be the last place where people should be punished for the place they were born in. I don't know, it's just my 2 cents. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all the next time. Good day, everyone.